right, boys and girls, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to glue our buildings into place to create our cityscape. And what you want to do first is you want to figure out where you want to put your buildings, how you want to arrange your city. So I think I like this arrangement. You can flip them around if you want. I think I do like it better. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. No, you know what? I like it this way because the size of the windows. So then what you're going to do is you're going to stack your buildings on top of each other, all the buildings that you're not gluing first, so you're in the right order. And on your background paper, you're going to take your first building and flip it over. You don't want to glue on your paper that you're doing your collage. And I don't know exactly which glue you have, but whatever glue it is, hopefully it's already scrolled down. And when you use your glue, scroll it up just till it hits a little bit on the line there. And then, this is really important. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the purple glue so that you can see it. And you can see that actually wasn't put away right. Should have been all the way down. You're going to hold your hand steady. And if you can see a little bit of the purple, you're going to glue the perimeter of your buildings. That's the outside, okay? Then you're going to take your buildings, line it up on the bottom, put it all the way to the edge, and smooth it out so that all of the corners are down, okay? Then you're gonna do it for the next building, okay? I have a yellow building. I'm gonna flip it over here, hold it with my hand that I'm not gluing, and I'll try to move it over so you can see. Make sure you have enough glue. Glue the perimeter. You don't have to glue them, don't even glue the middle, just the vertical lines and the horizontal, the edges, the perimeter, the outside. And you wanna do it relatively quickly. You want to line it up so you have enough room on your paper and use your hand to smooth it out. Make sure all the edges are touching, okay? Then we're gonna go to our third building, and you might want to rotate your background paper a little bit, because if you put it on the sticky part of that paper, it might stick to it. So anytime you're gluing on your scrap paper, and you don't wanna do this on your desk, you want to make sure that, again, you glue the outside areas, not your hand. And you want to line up your buildings along the bottom of the page. Smooth it out with the hand that's not sticky. You want to have a Mr. Dirty hand and a Mr. Clean hand. That's one of the things you want to be careful of. So you also want to make sure that you have enough room to put your buildings on. So you take it, flip it, make sure it's on a dry background. And if you have a sticky finger, just try to use, you do have 5 fingers, so try to use the finger that's not sticky to hold it still. And you want to get all the edges. Flip it around, bring your collage, line it at the bottom of the page, and use your hand to smooth it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna move it out of the way, and we're at the last building here. I'm gonna flip it, and again, make sure it's on a clean, dry background. You're going to glue the edges of each building, and this is when you're gluing in general. You don't really need to glue the middle. What you need to glue is the edges of something. And then you want to line it up on the bottom. Use your Mr. Clean hand and smooth it out, okay? If there's any edges sticking up, you can use your glue to go underneath to do it. When you're done with your glue, you bring it all the way down, So it's like this. The glue that I had wasn't even used right. Then you're gonna snap the cap. Snap the cap, like that. The other glue that I had, you bring it all the way to the bottom. This way the cap won't stick, and you push it on. And that's how you properly glue your collage pieces onto the background.